Can't say it? Hey, why don't you uncover your face, your ugly face? You can't say it?
Out of my face.
No, you. What you gonna do about it, bitch? I don't lies. They call me Ice K. What up, bitch? They call me Ice K, you fuck boy. Say that you ugly bitch. Hey, what's your name, bitch? Other than bitch? What's your name other than bitch? Huh? I said, what's your name, bitch? What's up? Come get it. Come get it. Where you going? Huh? Are you ice? Do you like ice? Say fuck ice. Say it. Say it, bitch. You're a bitch and your mom's a bitch. Say it. You Nazi. You Nazi. You Nazi. You Nazi. You. You.
Camera out of my face.
Or what, bitch? What are you gonna do? Foul. Ugly bitch. Yeah.
Salute to Deluxe 247, aka Cal Ripken, aka the real MVP, coming through once again. You can't make this shit up, man. They're such caricatures of themselves, man. And this is a trans man. This is a trans woman.
You can just kill ICE agents. You know that? You can just kill them. You don't have to hold your phone in their face and ask people when their birthday is and ask people what their name is and then try to find wherever they end up in Los Angeles. You can kill them. This isn't about social media clout anymore. This isn't about video. This isn't about the phone. This is about get a gun and start killing ICE agents. They are deputized corrections officers. Kill them.
And she ain't gonna throw rice at a Chinese wedding, okay? She ain't gonna bust a grape in a fruit fight, all right? And she out here inciting violence against ICE.
Kill them. You can just kill ICE agents. You know that? You can just kill them. You don't have to hold your phone in their face and ask people when their birthday is and ask people what their name is and then try to find wherever they end up in Los Angeles. You can kill them. This isn't about social media clout anymore. This isn't about video. This isn't about the phone. This is about get a gun and start killing ICE agents. They are deputized corrections officers. Kill them. You can just kill ICE agents. You know that? You can just kill them. You don't have to hold your phone in their face and ask people when their birthday is and ask people what their name is and then try to find wherever they end up in Los Angeles. You can kill them.
Wow. Yo, and none of this is about the illegals. This is all about that they don't have power anymore. This is all about their helplessness. They don't have any power. They can't influence any of the things that America's doing right now. That's what this is about. This has nothing to do with these illegals. The illegals are a proxy, all of them. This is all about power. They don't have power anymore.
I would like to see all Republican women or any woman who voted for Republicans or Trump to be gang raped on national television. I think that would be just very cathartic for us normal humans to see these, I guess, humans just absolutely destroyed on national television. If you see Randy Newman, tell him hi for me.
No, I don't care where you stand politically. If you get on the internet and you say such demonic, disgusting, disturbing things as what this man just said, you belong in a mental institution. You may disagree with me politically, but I would never wish such harm on you. And this guy doesn't need to be around women. He doesn't need to have a job around.
I would like to see all Republican women or any woman who voted for Republicans or Trump to be gang raped on national television. I think that would be just very cathartic for us normal humans to see these, I guess, humans just absolutely destroyed on national television.
Who's gonna tell him, man, that he's not on the normal side, man? Y'all aren't the normal ones, man. So you want the women who voted for deporting illegal criminals, illegal alien criminals, women who voted for tough on crime, longer sentences for violent criminals. You want those women to get raped on national TV, not the women who voted against all that shit. I'm telling you, man.
If you see Randy Newman, tell him hi for me.
No, I don't care where you stand politically. If you get on the internet and you say such demonic, disgusting, disturbing things as what this man just said, you belong in a mental institution. You may disagree with me politically, but I would never wish such harm on you. And this guy doesn't need.
Yo, the violence, yo, we've seen a lot of violence from them. I mean, Charlie Kirk, all the trans shooters. We've seen a lot of violence from them. Blacks every single day in Blackistan. The left, we've seen a lot of violence from left. Their political violence, man, it's ratcheting up. The rhetoric is through the roof. This rhetoric, what that guy just said, what the other guy, what the other trans person just said, the rhetoric is getting scary, man. The FBI has to be, I mean, yo, I believe in free speech. And they said it. No one stopped them from saying it. But now there's got to be consequences for them. The rhetoric is getting insane. And the fact that they're putting their faces on it, lets you know they don't give a fuck no more. They don't give a fuck no more. They don't care. They don't care. They don't care no more. You're looking at a party that just does not care. They've stopped giving a fuck. That's scary, man.
Let my people go. Let them go. Let them go. Let my people go. I'm not going to continue to sit back and watch my people suffer. We are all united. We are all great. We're all amazing, each and every single one of us. There is nothing greater than being united. There is nothing more powerful than being united, having a bigger healthcare system, having a bigger schools, more children, more people working together. That is what we need. We don't need segregation and we don't need separation. We don't need all these things that try to take away from unity. We need community. Let my people go. Let them go. Let them.
That's a whole Aztec right there, man. But when the plane lands back in Mexico, man, we let them go. And they sneak back over here again.
And as soon as a motherfucker want to start bringing up statistics, that's when I check out. Because white people will forever have the highest brutality, crime rate, violence, whatever the you want to call it. Like, we're just not going to forget them slaughtering every race. We're not going to forget about the concentration camps. We're not going to forget about slavery. And we're not going to forget about the 100 years after that. We're not going to forget about Indians being scalped. We're just not. And as soon as a motherfucker want to start bringing up statistics.
Wow. They love them some white men, man. Take the $10 challenge. Support the channel. If you want to come up, link is in the description box. Take the $20 challenge. Take the $100 challenge. Put something on it. Sponsor tonight's programming. That's crazy. All right, there. It's crazy, Jack. Letitia James, man. Pam Bondi couldn't prosecute her, man. She got away, man. Back with her white husband, man. She got a white husband too, man. That's crazy, man. She really hates white people. This woman despises white people. She got a white husband. Wow. Salute to everybody out there, man. This is crazy.
Hi, Coco. Congrats. This is a bit of a heavier question to start, but you're usually pretty outspoken about political issues, and I'm curious how you feel about the state of the U.S. 1 year into the second Trump administration.
I mean, I think I've already stated my opinions in the past on how I feel about it. And yeah, I mean, I've hoped forward that we can have a lot more peace in our country and more kindness when the way we speak to each other about different topics and things like that. But yeah, obviously I've been pretty vocal about how I felt, and yeah, I don't feel at this point, I feel a bit fatigued talking about it just because of the fact that it is hard also, I think, being a Black woman in this country and having to experience things even online and seeing your marginalized communities being affected. And knowing that I can only really donate and speak out, and I try my best to do that. But yeah, I just hope that as time continues that we can reach a state where we're not currently in and we keep moving forward. I posted that video of Martin Luther King yesterday, and that was kind of saying that we must keep moving forward even though things may not be as calm as I would like it to be right now.
Okay.
You're fatigued, Coco. You're fatigued. Man, you go Aldi's in Minnesota. Look at this Somali woman get harassed at Aldi's in Minnesota. That's a black woman and a Somali woman getting into it. Yeah, that's a big old sister. That's Somali woman's baby. She got low. She got low on the low. I don't think that Somali woman want no smoke with that big old sister, man. That's a big one. Big Bertha, man. Oh yes, I guess Somalis are right, man. They do get harassed in public spaces, man. For no reason, man. Who's this? Dr. Heather Abramson, Minnesota, teacher.
His move should have been to go like this if he was really afraid. Your job as a police officer is to de-escalate.
A split second.
No, he had no.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Sam, I'm not going to argue with you.
You're arguing right now. You're arguing.
Because watch the video, he was not in
Just
danger.
because you're yelling doesn't mean you're winning an argument. Just because you're yelling doesn't mean you're winning. Guys.
Yeah, just because you're alive doesn't mean you are intelligent.
It sucks that she got shot, but it's a split. You have to split second.
Yeah.
Everybody.
You're gonna take that? She's fucking stupid.
His move should have been to go like this.
Jesus Christ. I think that's public school, so at least it's free. At least they didn't pay for that shit. You gotta pay for that shit. Jeez.
I am currently asking for a ceasefire. I'm asking for a ceasefire between the Somalis and the African Americans. Please. We got something bigger going on right now. This is a divide and conquer situation happening in Minnesota. Y'all know we ride together when situations are.
God f you and every last one of them P. Diddy looking at motherfuckers. Oval-shaped head motherfuckers. We don't give a f about nobody from Somalia. F the whole Somalia. You motherfuckers was just stealing $9 billion. We wasn't cool then. You was hopping in your daycare funded motherfucking Lamborghini with your chrome hard glasses and telling us how black you f wasn't. Don't get on this talking about we need to stick together now. Deport them bitches. These bitches real life. You really think that you could go steal, then come back when the money over with? Hey man, we black too. Get the f out of here.
I am currently.
Yeah, man. I haven't seen one African American implicated in that daycare scheme. Why you ain't put the African Americans on, man? Should have put us on too, man. Oh my God.
If ICE is successful in Scottsdale, all of our restaurants would be shut down, all of our landscaping would be gone, and all of the hotels would have to shut down. What else? It's a lot. Hopefully you guys are thinking about your community and the possibility that they will ignore that most of you are Republicans and filthy rich and just go after you like everyone else. Oh, and there'd be nobody to clean the hotels, the restaurants, all the fancy multi-million dollar homes on the mountain and everywhere else. I mean, if they stick to what they're doing, Scottsdale would shut down completely if they were successful. If ICE is successful in Scottsdale,
think about that.
All of our restaurants would be shut down.
Wow. Think about that, man. Think about what she's actually saying. No Americans have jobs in Scottsdale. Scottsdale is a sundown employment town. An employment sundown town for Americans, man. Ain't that a bit? This is a charity. They give clothes free to street people.
Hold on. That's not the right way to hang on. Your sweater. So what? You just took it on the floor. It's not cool, Mace. It's not cool. Here, come. I'm not being a hypocrite. Now, you're very lucky. I'm really nice.
Well, what is wrong with you?
I'm really
I'm
nice.
gonna look at stuff.
It's just the way you're behaving. It's not cool. That's all.
I'd rather stop
So
kissing me off.
relax.
Stop kissing me the off, bro. I'm looking at the jacket. You're coming to take it off me.
I'm not going to take it off you, but I.
You asked me to see my money. I showed you your money. What's the
Yeah. That's fine. Listen, mate, park the attitude.
Hey, bro, you the trying to fucking draw me out.
Mate, just park the attitude. Time for anger. I've no time for aggression. That's not what we're doing today. If you want to buy the jacket, I said I'd do a deal. 10 quid. Whatever else is going on, you can got somebody else. Is that okay?
Just hold that jacket.
Everyone's happy?
Give me my receipt and then my hands.
Yeah, give me a receipt.
So that's my first jacket.
Okay. And are we done? We done fair? Okay. Okay.
Let's talk in monkey.
Okay. Grand. Cool.
Yeah, because I'm not talking Swahili, I'm talking English.
Hey, now I'm being really nice to you, so you make sure you pick the right battles, okay? I'm not the one. I'm not the one.
Sisters and white liberals are having a goddamn lunatic off, a loony off. They're just, who's crazier? Who's more demented, man? Liberals or white liberal women or sisters?
White people, I'm sorry. I need you to just make my day better, make me feel better. Get in my comments, apologize to me and the rest of us for on behalf of your great-great-granddaddy, for having my great-great-grandma outside pregnant or not, picking cotton in this heat. Have y'all been outside? Just say sorry. I mean, white people, I'm sorry. White people, I'm sorry. I need you to just make my day better, make me.
So it's a hot day, and the first thing came to her mind was to hop on the internet and ask white people to apologize for their ancestors having her ancestors picking cotton in this type of heat. That's how their minds work. That's what's on their minds. Think about that. That's what's on their mind. Damn, it's hot out here. I know, man. It's hot as hell out here. How's a motherfucker? These are the type of thoughts on their mind when it's hot outside. See, I hate this one. I can't, man. I can't. I hate her too much. Let's see this.
The Minneapolis Fire Department has released a report. She was shot 4 times, not 3, and she was still alive when her car crashed. So remember that video where you heard the guy yelling, "I'm a doctor, can I check her?" And they said, "No, I don't care." She was still alive. Minneapolis Fire Department and EMTs found a faint, erratic pulse when they got to her finally. Had it not taken so long for EMTs to get to her, had they let the doctor check her, and life-saving measures had been performed sooner so that she could have made it to the hospital where they could have then worked on her some more, maybe she would have had a better chance of survival. Not sure. I mean, clearly those injuries were fatal, but ICE denied a doctor access to her to assist in her chance for survival. Let that sit and marinate with you for a minute. The Minneapolis Fire Department has released a report. She was shot 4 times, not 3, and she was still.
Who gives a that that You can't just let some random person come up and treat her. Hey, I'm a doctor. Oh, really? This ain't no movie, you stupid bitch. They can't just let some random person run up. They don't know what the fuck going on, especially after a just tried to run them over. They don't know who that person is.
It's one of the most dystopian, the most chilling things I think I've ever witnessed.
So right now we're on our way to Terminal 1 at MSP, where these deportation flights load. And what we'll see will be an airplane that'll come in, a convoy with a couple of buses and a few vans will pull in alongside the airplane, and we'll see several dozen shackled deportees hobbling up the stairs and onto the airplane as they.
The plane that's just landed behind us doesn't have a name or a number. It's a dark plane. It doesn't officially exist. And it's about to take deportees down to El Paso in Texas.
So I believe what happens is the people are already shackled when they arrive. And then what happens is the shackles get sent back up in the cargo hold of the airplane, and they'll get loaded on the van for the next round of people, is what I believe is happening. So the first deportee has just boarded the flight, 41, 42, 3. So we had 43 deportees get on the plane, and we had 2 come off, and I need to write that down so I can remember that.
So Nick has counted some 40 or so deportees getting on that plane. And I have to say, it's one of the most dystopian, the most chilling things I think I've ever witnessed. Now, we don't know who those people are.
Again, an example that looks like a construction worker. They're wearing their high vis, their bright green hoodie.
It is possible that amongst them there are criminals, there are people who shouldn't be here, there are people who were told by Trump when he was elected that they would be removed. But to see the numbers, to see the operation, and to see normal life going on around it with commercial flights, Delta, American Airways, just landing oblivious to what's actually going on here is something I don't think I'll ever forget.
Wow, these people are absolutely positively batshit crazy, man. And there's so many of them. It's so many of them. Like they're printing these motherfuckers. The left is printing these psychopaths.
So I guess it's all good to wear one of them red hats in federal buildings and wherever. You think that will protect you if you're wearing that hat. There is consequences and repercussions for doing stupid shit. If I see one of them red hats, I'm gonna put my hands on it. I'm already 2-0. I'm already 2-0 against a couple red hats. So when I say I'm gonna do it, check this out. I mean, I promise you I'll do it. And you won't stand a chance. I'm very good at what I do. I wasn't blessed with a whole lot of other skills or intelligence, but getting down one-on-one with human beings, I'm good at. So I guess it's all good to wear one of them red hats in federal buildings and wherever. You think that will protect you if you're wearing that hat. There is consequences and repercussions for doing stupid shit. If I see one of them red hats, I'm gonna put my hands on it. I'm already 2-0. I'm already 2-0 against a couple red hats. So when I say I'm gonna do it, check this out. I mean, I promise you I'll do it. And you won't stand a chance. I'm very good at what I do. I wasn't blessed with a whole lot of other skills or intelligence, but getting down one-on-one with human beings, I'm good at. So I guess it's all good to wear one of them red hats in federal buildings and wherever. You think that will protect you if you're wearing that hat. There is consequences and repercussions for doing stupid shit.
Wow. They're printing these people. Support the channel via PayPal, Cash App, Super Chat. We are only funded by you guys. YouTube we are demonetized on YouTube for live streams. Make sure you guys sponsor this programming via PayPal, Cash App, or Super Chat. Just look at that. Look at this girl, man. This chick, man. Lisa. Oh, the her name is. This is a chick. You're a broad. This is a broad.
All right, I'm back again to hit you with some knowledge about why men are so terrified right now. Studies have been conducted that women can make babies with other women without men. Yes, you heard that right. We do not need anything from a man to create a baby. The result? We will only have women children. So now let's talk about evolution. Women have had to survive.
Ma'am, the only way you would have women babies is if you kill the male babies. The only way you would have all women babies, because the genes for male and female babies, it don't operate like that. So so she's talking about the chromosome. She's talking about this women chromosome that can get a woman pregnant. Okay, so she's saying that there will only be X chromosomes. Okay, there will only be X chromosomes mating with each other. Okay, but ma'am, has this alleged thing worked one time? Can you show us evidence of this working one time? And this is the one thing that the Democrats do wrong. This right here is an albatross on their neck. This right here is an albatross around the Democrats' neck, because they're doing a lot right, man. They're controlling the narrative. They're causing a lot of chaos. They're lying, telling a bunch of lies that are going debunked. But this right here, this trans right here, this is a weight around their neck.
Have been conducted that women can make babies with other women without men. Yes, you heard that right. We do not need anything from a man to create a baby. The result? We will only have women children. So now let's talk about evolution. Women have had to survive in the society we live in today because of the threats of violence against us. So as we evolve, we become more consciously aware of what is actually happening to us in order to survive. And this deep-rooted consciousness that is happening with women all over the world, and I mean all over the world, is absolutely terrifying to the male species. They have used power and control in order to shut us up and put us in a corner. But what they don't understand is that we are too conscious. We have become too conscious, and you can't take consciousness away from a human. Now, in order for the male species to survive, they must evolve too. And this is absolutely terrifying to them because they've lived in the comforts of their safety for so long. And as we bring consciousness to the male species, they now understand that women actually hold all of the power. Women decide whether the universe procreates and continues. So I say all of this to really say it's time to evolve, each and every one of us. It's time to evolve and make this world a better place.
They don't need men for nothing. They don't need men for nothing. Men invented the tampon, the bra, baby formula. Men invented gynecology. Men probably invented lipstick and mascara, man. Men invented everything, man. Every building you set foot in was built by a man. Every machine you use was built by a man. What the are you talking about, lady? A world without men? Jesus Christ. All your little accoutrements, man, all your little niceties and amenities, you wouldn't have none of that shit. No amenities. Just living in the jungle with a bunch of women, swatting flies and shit. Women couldn't even invent a fly swatter or bug spray or goddamn nothing, man. Y'all just be sitting around in the jungle naked, smacking mosquitoes all day. Hungry as a motherfucker. Who gonna hunt? Who's gonna hunt? Who's gonna kill a animal and then skin it and cook it and start a fire and cook it? Who's gonna build a shelter, a roof? Who's gonna put up a roof over your heads?
Just to put my 2 cents into the mix, your purple revolution. I'm never gonna forgive those people that voted for him. Ever.
I never get why ugly women wear this, man. Gorgeous woman can get away with that that septum ring. But you're already ugly. You already look like Napoleon Dynamite coming in out of the rain and Why on God's earth would you put a septum ring on your face?
Just to put my 2 cents into the mix, your purple revolution. I'm never gonna forgive those people that voted for him. Ever. And we're done as a society. We are done not holding shitty people accountable when they do something shitty.
Exactly.
Like, I'm sorry, I'm supposed to forgive a racist that voted for Trump who now lost their health care? No, I don't think so. I think you're getting exactly what you voted for. And that just makes me so happy. And just like to add on another thing to, we should just, we need to move on. We need to unite. No. You know who had a really good idea? Brad Pitt's character in Inglourious Bastards. I would like to be able to identify you for the rest of your life because it is that serious. It is that bad. Purple Revolution. You guys are nuts. It is that.
I'm starting to get scared, man. Press 1 if you're starting to get scared, man. These people are starting to scare me, man. These people are starting to scare me. I don't know, man. I'm starting to get a little worried, man. These people, they're not handling not having power well. They're not handling not having the power. They're not handling it well, man. Jeez Louise.
So here in Minnesota, I am a chef. You didn't know. All the restaurant people are literally carting around their employees like this is the holiday. We are picking up our employees to and from work. We are also escorting them. We are keeping the doors locked so that ICE cannot enter and cause problems to our business. This is affecting the economy here in Minneapolis. Not only just restaurants, but lots of small businesses have had to shut their doors. I've seen 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So many businesses of people that I know have shut down, and places that people love in the community because of this disruption from the federal government. Where's the support from the government for all the economy failing? Where's the support for us as the people to just exist and still pay our bills and stuff? They want to turn Minneapolis into a game. Well, it is now a game, and there's a lot more players on the board than you tell me. So here in Minnesota, I am a chef. You didn't know. All the restaurant people are literally carting around.
Because immigration showed up. Nah, bro, because until you guys have interacted with somebody who's literally terrified to leave their house, I don't want to hear how this is okay. Not at all. Not at all. Tell me why I'm going to get groceries for my neighbor because she's too scared to leave her house because immigration showed up at my apartment complex today, and this woman is terrified. Her and her kids are terrified, bro. Shit is disgusting. And like, if I'm serious, if you guys agree on this at all, anything to do with ICE, get the out of my life for real. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to see you. I don't want to look at you. I don't even want to know you exist right now, ever. I don't want to hear from you ever again. I don't. I really don't. I don't want to hear a word from any of you. This is disgraceful. It's un-American and it's illegal. And if you stand behind this at all, just go. Because if you're still here and I find out about it, I'm gonna beat the out of you. I tell you that right now. I'm fiending to get my hands on somebody. So please do yourself a favor and get the out of my life if you think this is okay. Like, seriously, I don't give a fuck. I don't care.
Violence, man. They're all talking about violence.
I just came back from the grocery store and running a couple errands, and I just want to say I am tired of the discomfort that comes from being around white people in this American environment. I'm tired of it, and I'm ready to be somewhere else. I just came back from the grocery store and running a couple errands, and I just want to say I am tired of the discomfort that comes from being around white people in this American environment. I'm tired of it, and I'm ready to be somewhere else.
Hey, man, if you need a ride to the airport, just holler at me. I'm available. I'm available certain times, but just call me. I'll give you a ride to the airport.
Maybe that black woman would have spoke to you if you paid for her groceries. Instead of a hi, if you said, hey, can I cover your groceries? I think you're a really beautiful woman, and I'd like to make your day better. We're living in late-stage capitalism. Things are expensive, and black women are tired of being tired. We're tired of having to put on a smile on our faces and take care of everyone while no one takes care of us. So maybe, just maybe, if you would have just offered her something, if you would have said, let me cover half, or if you would have just left her alone, respected boundaries, but offered something. Maybe that black woman would have spoke to you if you paid for her groceries. Instead of a hi, if you said, hey, can I cover your groceries? I think you're a really beautiful woman, and I'd like to make your day better. We're living in late-stage capitalism. Things are expensive, and black women are tired of being tired. We're tired.
Black women take care of everybody. Black women taking care of everybody. Nobody taking care of them. If you see a black woman, offer her to pay for her groceries, man. The black woman somewhere, man, yeah, man. Offer to pick up her tab at the restaurant or whatever. Wherever you're at, man. Offer her something. Offer her, because she's black and, she's taking care of everybody.
Of having to put on a smile on our faces and take care of everyone while no one takes care of us. So maybe, just maybe, if you would have just offered her something, if you would have said, let me cover half, or if you would have just left her alone, respected boundaries, but offered something. Maybe that black woman would have spoke to you if you paid for her groceries.
What in the world is wrong with people? Y'all, I will not be back here. Y'all do not come here. Tell me why. So I gave a lady our food. Me and my friend flew together was like $85. And I gave a lady $100 bill. She didn't say nothing about it. She just walked off, came back smiling, bagging our food. I said, yeah, where's my check? She said, you told me I can keep the change. Baby, that never came out of my mouth. Well, I was going to give her the rest of the tip anyway, like I promised I was. But the fact that you trying to get off of my money, I need all my shit. Like, y'all, that's just so weird to me. I hate when somebody try to get off. Like,
the bill was $85. She gave the waiter $100, and they got mad when the waiter didn't give her no change back. I mean, this is unsurprising. We already know tipping is not their strong suit, man. In fact, the fact that she paid for the meal, the fact that she didn't dine and dash, this waiter should just cut her losses. And now there's about to be a physical altercation with a customer. And that could, if you survive that, now you have, with your job, you're fighting a customer. So I think the waiter should just cut her losses. Give her $15 back and let her leave and get her out of your hair. And I know these waitresses work hard, because being a waiter at a table full of black women, they gonna run you ragged. Press 1. A table full of black women gonna run you ragged. Okay, you gonna be getting your steps in. All right, but still, I would cut my loss. I'd be like, you know what, baby? You're right. Here's your $15 back. Here's your $15 back. Have a nice day. Because they could have dined and dashed on your ass. You could have came back from working another table and they've been gone.
that annoys me the most because I was being so sweet to you. Still trying to scavenge for my money, y'all. That's her right there. It's only $14, mind you. I'm not tripping about it, but it's the principle. You tried to get off. Now tell me why this lady gonna finally give me my money back and stand there and was like, so you're not gonna leave me anything? I said I was gonna leave you all of this until you tried to secretly run off with my money. What in the
She doesn't know that most waiters just assume that that's the tip. And that's a small tip too. That's a very small tip. Like $85 bill, you give them $15. That's a small tip. That's not no huge tip. You know, I mean, it's decent. I won't say it's small. I'll say it's decent. It's decent. You know, I'll say this. $15 on an $85 bill is a decent tip. It's a decent tip. It's about 20%, 18, 20%, something like that. It's a decent tip. It's a decent tip. But you did all this. Jesus Christ. Take the $10 challenge. Take the $15 challenge. Take the $20 challenge. Take the $30 challenge. Sponsor tonight's programming.
Dad, I have waited around long enough for you to come to your senses and leave the cult of MAGA, but I am giving up on you. You have made your choice. You have chosen Donald Trump over a relationship with your grandson, which apparently you don't seem to mind because you have 7 other grandkids that you can fall back on. Same as you don't feel like you're missing anything by losing a relationship with your daughter because you have 3 other kids that worship you. Every time I wake up in the morning and I have to be a witness to the newest atrocity at the hands of this regime, and I have to imagine what you're saying to excuse that atrocity, it makes me want to vomit. Every time I think about you regurgitating the lies and excuses being fed to you by Caroline Leavitt and Stephen Miller and Donald Trump and JD Vance and all the rest of them, it makes me lose what little respect that I still had for you and what little capacity I thought you still had as an intelligent, educated individual to look at the situation and see the reality for what it was. You don't have that anymore. They have broken your brain. The most frustrating part about this is that you still think that you are a nuanced individual with nuanced ideas about the world. You do realize that you raised me too, right? You do realize that I am the way that I am partly because of how you approached politics. You know this is partly your fault, right? And all the parts of you that made me who I am today are non-existent now. They don't exist anymore. You know, the values of questioning authority and the government, those values of having a deep and abiding love for this country and everything that it stands for, having an almost militant respect for my mother's immigrant heritage, questioning religion's role in the government, believing in science and doctors, out of which you are one, by the way, who used to not even be able to go to a chiropractor because you didn't believe that they were real doctors. But now you're taking medical advice from RFK Jr. and starving yourself. When I think about what you have said about Renee Good, it makes me want to vomit. I can't imagine a world where I can ever look at you the same way again. And if I'm misjudging you at this current moment because I don't have all the facts, because I don't know if you've left MAGA or not, to be honest, because you haven't spoken to any of us since August of 2025, then you are letting your cowardice and your ego get in the way of having relationships with your family. If you are so full of yourself that you can't even admit that you made a mistake and you can't even call me up and say, hey, you know what, I'm not supporting this anymore, then you have made your choice. You have chosen your ego over us.
Salute to Blazing Disgrace, man. He says, I wonder if their sons where Scott Adams is at. I'm hoping Scott Adams is in heaven, man. His son's in heaven, man. I think their son's in heaven, man. Scott, man. R.I.P. Scott Adams, man. Yo, there's so many of these people that are putting their face on this stuff, man. That's the part that's scary. Like that, these people don't care. They just kill you, man. And then here's the thing. They don't understand jail. They don't understand, like, how bad it's going to be for them in jail. Some of them might just kill themselves, but a lot of them don't understand it. Oh, man. So they don't have that deterrent, man. They're not from the street. These people are dangerous, man. These people are dangerous. They don't know, they don't even understand what they're getting themselves into. The legal trouble these people are getting themselves into.
If you support Donald Trump, I better not see you wearing red, white, and blue, flying a flag, eating apple pie, or even taking the day off work. on the 4th of July. You can wear orange and eat Big Macs on Donald Trump's birthday, but the 4th of July, Independence Day, no, you cannot celebrate Independence Day while simultaneously supporting a man that is actively trying to dismantle our democracy and undermining the Constitution at every turn, because you do not love this country. You do not value this country. You love Donald Trump for some unknown reason. You've decided to put him above our country and the principles upon which it was founded. So save your bullshit. You are not a patriot. You are actively anti-American. I don't want to see you lighting fireworks, eating hot dogs, anything. That is not for you anymore, because you, my friend, are not a patriot. You are not pro-America. You are pro-Donald Trump. And those two things are in direct contradiction. Those of us who actually give a shit about our country, we will celebrate while protesting the man that's trying to destroy it. The rest of you, sit your asses at home if you can't go into work and try to do some personal work, because Lord knows that there's a lot of it that needs to be done.
Wow. They're so pretentious and haughty and high-minded. I'm telling you.